What's up, everybody, and welcome to the 4K Lowdown and Turnerfan77 present our Oscar predictions for 2023. I am the 4K Lowdown, and he is
Turnerfan77, aka Rich.
Rich. All right, brother. So we were talking about the Oscar nominations, and which just finished earlier this week or last week. Um, and I don't know, what do you think as a whole for the Oscar nominations? Were you?
Was, everything was there what I expected. There
Yeah.
was a nomination that didn't see coming because I never heard of it, and now it looks like that selection is going to be under investigation by the Academy for campaign violations, and I'm not quite sure what that entails. So that's a little interesting to me. I'm interested to see how
That one of the best picture nominations or
best actress, lead
best
actress.
actress? Oh,
She's the
interesting.
one. It's the movie. Hold on. I don't even think I have it written down. No, I don't have it written down. It's the one where I think she wins the lottery or something. She's like overseas. She moves overseas or something. I forget what it's called. For her, some can't. I don't understand the exact how you can campaign for a nomination, but evidently they think there might have been some violations. There are people that are pissed now that she might lose her nomination.
Hmm.
Yeah, and she didn't have a chance of winning. I don't think either way because the category she's in for lead actress, it's a two-horse race between, in my opinion, Michelle Yeoh and Kate Blanchett.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There's no chance that she's going to win that. But if they have rules, and rules are violated, I mean, you got to follow the rules.
Yeah. Okay. So when we get to best actress nomination, we'll take a look at that. But yeah, I was
That's the one thing I didn't mean to jump into that right away. That's
yeah.
just it surprised me when I saw that on the list of actresses, and
Yeah.
then find out, that person's not her personally, but the people that campaigned for her, and probably the movie studio too, because that's who usually does it.
Huh.
Yeah,
Kind of like an insider trading thing.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting because yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of anything like that happening with the Oscars.
There's what happened one other time where the person they did find they violated rules and they got their nomination taken away.
Hmm.
And I don't remember who it was for. So yeah, I'm excited. If everybody knows me, I want this movie to sweep everything.
Yeah.
But it could happen. It's this race. This year's Oscar comes down to two movies: Banshees of Inisherin and
And
Everything
everything.
All at Once.
Yeah.
They're
I
both
think so too,
nominated.
at least the major ones. I think there's gonna be some, I
I
think best
think.
actor is gonna go somewhere else and
See,
things like
I
that.
don't think so. I think if you see, say, Banshees of Inisherin knocking out all these little awards, and then you slowly see them taking whatever they're nominated, I think that's a very good precursor to, yeah, you got.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll be honest, I'm not too keen on the Oscars.
Oh,
This is not something that I'm a huge fan of because every time I watch the Oscars, and almost every year, they don't pick movies that I want to be for Oscar nominations. I think there are some movies that are much more deserving, but this particular year, there's actually some movies that I was like, okay, yeah, I can see that. Like Everything Everywhere was one of our hits from
yeah.
last year. And it's rare that something like that would get nominated for so many awards
Yeah.
that I love.
And it's
Um,
A24 film too.
yeah, and I don't know if it's me, it's probably me because I just don't, certain things that get nominated normally a movie that gets nominated for the Oscars is something that I don't really care for unless it's like visual effects or sound, soundtrack or best original song. I usually get the stuff like that. I'm like, okay, yeah, Avatar, woo. Um, but this year there's actually some stuff out there that I'm like, okay, I'm interested that, that this could win. And it's, one of my favorites from the last year. And I just so when you asked about doing a nomination show, I was like, the whole reason why I do the Lowdown Awards is so we can nominate movies that we love
Mhm.
and get those in. And that was a great show. But yeah, this Oscars, I'm interested in trying to watch as many of these as I
Me too.
can. And usually I don't. Usually I don't care.
Oh, really?
Uh, I
See,
don't even watch the Oscars as a general rule, but I'm gonna have to watch it now
well,
because
I'm gonna catch the replay because I don't have live TV. But I fell in love with the Oscars in 2019. I think 2019 is my favorite year of movie,
that was a great year for movies, bro. It was a
and
really
that really got me um, paying attention and watching the Oscar nominations, making predictions. I did it all on my Facebook page back then, but then I think was it 2021 last year's. Um, you had Coda win Best Picture. That movie was fantastic. When
yeah.
I
I
watched
never
that,
saw it.
what?
I never saw it. I never touched
You
it. It
haven't
was on
seen Coda?
Apple, right?
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't
it's
seen it.
older. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But
that
no,
was
yeah, I never saw it.
when I saw that, I was like, "This is going to be nominated. It has to be nominated for an Oscar because the performance in this
Hmm.
was fantastic." But yeah, ever since 2019, I love the Oscars. And it's so weird. I didn't care before, um, but I care now. I don't know if it's just my age, coming to the
Probably
fact
age.
that I don't. Yeah, I appreciate the art of movie making. The stuff that goes into it, like the categories you have for the Lowdown. I
Mm.
see that now. I appreciate the cinematography, the acting, and all that now more than just the popcorn flicks.
Yeah. Yeah, I like
But
that too. And it's because yeah, we were scoring it based on the genre before.
hmm
And I'm like, okay, let's that way we use the same 10 aspects for every score that we do. That's why I started bringing in the cinematography and the direction because it kind of matches Oscars a
hmm
little bit. So it kind of gives us, where I still review stuff on my own based on the
hmm
genre. I think, when we do our shows, our streams, we base it as a general movie because, certain people are like, I don't like dramas or I don't like action movies. So we don't score it based on that. We score it based, except for the wild card, which gives it a little genre score. Everything else is based on it being just a regular movie. If it's a quality movie that anybody could watch, here are the good things about it. And that's kind of what we base our score on. And
And
I
this
like, I have a
holds
lot
up
of fun.
pretty well.
But okay, so the interesting, I went through the nominations and I will be able to watch it live. So yeah, I was wondering about maybe you and I having a watch party, but if you can't, you'd
Yeah.
have to live vicariously through me. I would have to tell you who won each award.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's on the weekend too.
yeah, I think it goes on a Sunday or something. It's like March 12th is when it's planned. So,
Yeah.
um, and if
And I
I
have to work. They usually runs late.
yeah, that's a Sunday. So yeah, it runs pretty late on
Yeah, it
Sundays.
usually does.
But yeah, so that'll be Sunday the 12th of March is when that's going to air. But okay, so let's start digging into this. So we're just going to start with the simple stuff first.
Yeah.
Like first thing that pops up for me is makeup and hair. So the nominees for the best makeup and hair are All Quiet on the Western Front, The Batman, Wakanda Forever, Elvis, and The Whale. And I don't know if you care about this category. What would you pick for hair and makeup out of these movies?
I would love to see Wakanda Forever win because they look amazing in that. But I also think All Quiet on the Western Front. That's who I think that's who will win. But I would like to see Wakanda Forever. Even oh shit, I don't know now.
With Elvis? You don't know? Okay.
No,
So
I'm just
okay,
going to
so
go with All Quiet on the Western Front.
okay, so that's your prediction. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get you to commit to one movie
yeah,
here,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
And I know it's hard. I understand because I have my favorite, and then I have who I think is going to win,
yeah. That's what I was thinking too. Is
and
like a
that's kind of where it's going to go. But I'm going to do, um, I'm just going to talk about who I think is going to win with the prediction show. And my prediction for hair and makeup is The Whale.
yeah. I forgot about
I think that one's going to take it. And just personal opinion, I mean, I haven't seen the movie,
either. Right.
but I've seen stills of it. I've seen
Mm-hmm.
trailers. Uh, and Brendan Fraser looks amazing. His role and what he did. But
Mm-hmm.
the thing that kind of gets me is The Whale is not nominated for a whole lot of things except for like best actor and maybe a couple other things. And this is one of them. So I think just because of that, I think they may give hair and makeup to The Whale. But um I think All Quiet on the Western Front absolutely deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I think that they're set for bigger ones. I think they're a lock for foreign film, for international
Oh,
film, and I think they're a very, very high front runner for Best Picture. But we'll get to that when we
yeah.
come to it. We'll cross that bridge. But I am because I'm trying to find my pencil. Dang it, I can't find my pencil. I want to write these down.
Here, grab mine.
Thanks, bro. Hang on, I gotta go to my pencil thing. I had pencils like right here.
That's funny.
Granddaughter took my pencil.
She's like, haha, I'm messing with grandpa.
Because she was coloring in her book with a pencil, and I don't know if that one was mine. Um. Okay, so you're going with All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yeah.
Okay, so so all right. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know. I just have a feeling. Okay, so the next thing that pops up on my list is film editing.
Oh, that's
And
easy.
for film editing, the nominations are The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Tar, and Top Gun Maverick.
I think my pick is going to be Everything Everywhere All at Once, because what they did with that movie, the editing in that is just fantastic. Even Elvis has great editing too. There's a lot of quick editing um, in Elvis too.
Yeah.
But my pick is Everywhere All at Once. That's me, my common theme.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna agree with you on this one. I think Everything Everywhere is probably my pick too.
Yeah.
I'd like it to be Top Gun because I just have a feeling that Top Gun's not gonna get anything.
No.
And it deserves an Oscar nomination. If it wins Best Picture, I will be tickled pink, but
Oh, it will.
there is
It's not
no
even
way.
nominated. It doesn't have any actors,
No.
actresses. It's got a song nomination.
It's got a song nomination. It's
When
got
they're
like like practical effects or visual effects or something. Um
yeah,
uh and then this one for film editing. But yeah, I don't know.
it's got a screenplay. I think, and I was like,
Like, yeah, I think it's
one
got a
of them
screen.
doesn't even make sense because we'll get to it when we get there.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Which brings us to the next category, which is visual effects. So for visual effects, the nominees are All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar Way of Water, The Batman, Wakanda Forever, and Top Gun Maverick.
this is hands down easy. This is advertised.
This is Avatars.
This will probably be the only Oscar that wins.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, I would like to see Top Gun Maverick win it, but James Cameron like developed whole new technologies to
Mm-hmm.
do this movie. So he's got to win for visual effects.
Yes.
It just, yeah, I think this is pretty much a lock.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Next category we have is original score. So the nominees are All Quiet on the Western Front, Babylon, Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and The Fabelmans.
Oh man, that's tough.
Right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with everything everywhere all at once.
I know you want it to sweep, so.
Yeah. Go 11 for 11, but it won't.
But it won't. No.
I'll be happy
Okay.
with half it wins.
Okay. So for original score here, I'm going to go with Babylon as my pick. I just have a weird feeling about it. I haven't seen the movie,
Either way.
but I have a weird feeling about the original score for this. Just and I don't even know if John messaged me. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I just think Babylon's going to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about these next two categories. I just don't know. So, and this is live action short film.
Oh, I don't know.
So I don't know. It's An Irish Goodbye, Ivalu, Le Papile, Night Ride, and The Red Suitcase. I haven't heard of any of these.
No, either way.
So I have no idea what. I don't know if are we just going to avoid those?
Let's just avoid those ones because we don't want to. I don't want to
We'll just
disrespect
avoid
someone.
that. And then animated short film. There's The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse, The Flying Sailor, Ice Merchants, My Year of Dicks, and An Ostrich Told Me the World is Fake, and I Think I Believe It. I think that's the one I want, just because I like that title. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to avoid that because I have no idea. So, so best achievement in sound is next.
If Top Gun's not nominated in this, I'm gonna get pissed.
Top Gun is nominated.
Okay.
So the nominated nominations are All Quiet on the Western Front,
Oh,
Avatar: Way of Water, The Batman, Elvis, and Top Gun Maverick.
oh, damn. I'm just gonna go with my heart and not you think logically.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go with Top Gun. Avatar will probably win this, but I'm gonna go with my heart. Gotta get some Top Gun love. So they ain't
Yeah,
gonna get.
I'm gonna pick Top Gun for this as well. My second thought would be Elvis. I think Elvis might take it.
Mm.
Okay, so for costume design is next. You got Babylon, Wakanda Forever, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris.
I'm gonna go with Wakanda Forever.
I'm gonna go with Wakanda Forever on this as well.
Sorry, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I can't pick you in this one.
I think Babylon has a shot.
I haven't seen it, so I don't really want to pick a movie
I
that.
just with the trailer and stuff that I
Yeah,
saw, it's a
it's
period
early
piece, like
Hollywood.
with the whole like Great Gatsby vibe to it.
Yeah.
So that's why I was thinking about that. Okay, so for cinematography,
What am I? That was one of my categories I had picked.
nominees are All Quiet on the Western Front, Bardo, Fake Chronicle of a Handful of Truths, Elvis, Empire of Light, and Tar.
I'm gonna go with All Quiet on the Western Front.
I have to go with that as well. I haven't even seen it yet, and I think it's going to do
It's a good
better.
movie. I'm gonna rewatch it.
Looking forward to watching that. All right. So the next one is production design. If I can learn how to spell, or if I can read my own handwriting, which I'm having trouble with that. So for production design, we have All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: Way of Water, Babylon, Elvis, and The Fablemans.
I think this is Avatar's.
Think this is Avatar's too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go with All Quiet on the Western Front for this, I think. Just from what I've seen in the trailers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. All right. The next one is Best Director.
Oh man.
So I think I know where you're going, but I know where your heart's gonna go.
Yeah, but if it's Steven Spielberg, Fablemans, it's Steven Spielberg talking about making movies.
Yeah.
I would he can't lose. Okay.
Yeah.
But the Daniels.
I haven't said the nominations yet.
Oh, sorry, my bad. My bad.
Got a little overzealous, but yeah,
I
no.
did.
So the nominations are Martin McDonagh for The Banshees of Inisherin, Daniel Schweinert and Daniel Kwan for Everything Everywhere All at Once, Steven Spielberg for The Fablemans, Todd Field for Tar, and Ruben Ostlund for Triangle of Sadness.
Oh, that would be terrible.
And but yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be The Fablemans all day,
Yeah.
every day for this one. I think.
But if the Academy is really feeling the Daniels and Everything Everywhere at Once, that's huge. Uh, I think I
Yeah,
would pop if.
I would. So I would jump out of my seat
Yeah,
if Everything Everywhere got this.
yeah.
I also think Banshees of Inisherin has a chance here. I think Martin
I
Madonna.
think this is a 3-man race.
I think yeah, this is a 3-horse race. I don't think
Three horse.
Tar or Triangle of Sadness have a chance. I think it's Fablemans, Everything Everywhere, or Banshees of Inisherin. I think it's between those three. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Fablemans. I'm gonna go Spielberg here too.
Yeah, you can't bet against Spielberg.
Yeah, I don't think so. All right, so here we go with Best Actress.
Okay. Do you have that lady's name? Oh, you have the nominees.
And let's do so. The nominees are Kate Blanchett for Tar, Anna de Armas for Blonde, Andrea Riseborough for To Leslie. I think that's the one you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle Williams for The Fablemans, and Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Okay.
So, and then so yeah, I guess there's a thing on Andrea Riseborough. So that's what I
Mm-hmm.
saw
Yeah,
for To Leslie. So that's interesting if she gets pulled. If she gets pulled, then there's just going to be 4 nominees, right? Or will
I
they
would
put a
assume. I
yeah?
would assume they just leave it to.
They
But
just
this is
leave
the
it to
two
the
horse
4.
race too. This is the two horse
Yeah,
race between Michelle Yeoh and Kate Blanchett. And
yeah,
again, I love Everything Everywhere at Once,
yeah,
but you cannot beat Kate Blanchett's Kate Blanchett. I mean,
yeah.
she's fantastic.
My heart wants Michelle Yeoh to win
Me
this.
too.
I
Me too.
absolutely want Michelle to take the Oscar here. And I really think Anna de Armas has a shot as
I
Marilyn Monroe. I
I
think
need to
she did a
watch it.
great job. Uh, we'll probably do that in a couple weeks on our By the Numbers, I think,
Yeah.
because it's on Netflix. Uh, but I think Kate Blanchett's gonna run away
Mhm.
with this.
Yeah.
Her role is just so good.
Yeah.
So
She's fantastic.
she is
And Michelle
absolutely
Yeoh was good too. Oh, I love her in this movie. I really was never a big fan. I knew who she was, but she wasn't on my radar until
Michelle Yeoh.
yeah.
Oh, dude,
I knew who she
I
was.
have been a fan of Michelle Yeoh since the 90s.
Uh, But
I absolutely loved
I
her.
instantly fell in love with that lady.
Yeah.
And hearing her talk, you
Yeah.
know, about just listening to, yeah, I want her to win, but hey, it's going to be Kate Blanchett.
Yeah. I think so too. But again, if they get the tickle and everything
Mm-hmm.
everywhere starts getting a lot of Oscars, we may see an upset there.
Not
She may take.
sweet, but
Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen, but
yeah, fingers crossed.
fingers crossed. But yeah, we both think it's going to be
Either one, both,
either
either one.
one. I'd be happy with.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be happy with either one taking it,
Yeah,
but I really think Kate Blanchett deserves it
I do too.
for what she did for her role. Okay, next one is Best Actor, and the nominees are Austin Butler for Elvis, Colin Farrell for Banshees of Inisherin, Brendan Fraser for The Whale, Paul Mescal for After Sun, and Bill Nye for Living.
I know everybody's talking about Brendan Fraser, the whale, the whale, the whale, but
Yep.
this is Colin Farrell's. I think this is Colin Farrell's hands down. He's fantastic in Banshees of Inisherin. Even though this was not my favorite movie, I get why people like it. Um, but I think this is his to lose. This is Colin Farrell's, and I can even see um,
I I
Austin Butler in there.
I think this is a 3-horse race. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's between Colin Farrell, Austin Butler, and Brendan Fraser. And
I would like to see Austin Butler win it.
I would like to see it. I just, because he did a tremendous job.
Mm-hmm.
I think he absolutely deserves the nomination, and he was the bright spot in that movie. I know Colin Farrell won the Golden Globe. We don't know about the BAFTA awards. The BAFTA is usually what I understand,
The
the hit,
SAGs.
the precursor.
The SAGs are what usually Screen Actor Guild Awards are usually what
Yeah.
is. If you see him, like say Banshees, start winning all the awards in the SAGs, that's usually a
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah, I was told the BAFTAs that's the British one, the British
Oh yeah, I don't.
Academy Film Awards. If whoever takes that is usually a precursor to who's going to take the Oscar. Um, so I think it's going to be Brendan Fraser. I think because he got so little nominations, I think he's going to land Best Actor. It's
See,
just a feeling that I have. I don't doubt that Colin Farrell could take it. I think he's the front runner, and like you said, it's his to lose.
I
I
think
completely agree with that.
my opinion is I don't see Whale nominated in Best Picture. So I think that, in my opinion, it kind of pulls him out of the running for um, the win. You have
Yeah,
Banshees.
I don't know.
You
I
have
think I don't know, and I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm not a big Oscar fan, but I think it'll be exactly the opposite. I think because he didn't, the Whale didn't get a Best Picture nomination. I think that puts him in the front for Best Actor. I think he's going to be the bright spot on that. It just the thing. I could be completely wrong, and I wouldn't be surprised if I was completely wrong. So, but we'll see. We'll do our own scores, and then we'll see what happens when the awards come out. And I think it'll be really
yeah.
interesting.
I'm interested to see because it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Next category is original screenplay. The nominees are The Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fablemans, Tar, and Triangle of Sadness.
Yeah, this is another 2-horse race, and I'm
Yeah,
going with Everything Everywhere All at Once.
me too. I don't have any problem with that at all. Right, what's the other? Well, yeah, it's between Everything Everywhere and Banshees of Inisherin, right?
Yeah,
That's
that's
your other horse in the race.
yeah.
Okay, so for adapted screenplay is the next one.
Mm-hmm.
We have All Quiet on the Western Front, Glass Onion, Living, Top Gun Maverick, and Women Talking.
I don't think Top Gun Maverick should be nominated in this. Um,
Yeah, I agree
it's
here. I don't know what the deal was. I'm kind of liking Glass Onion, but that's just a
That's who
personal.
I pick. That's who
You
I'm gonna.
think you
Yeah.
think it's Glass Onion?
Hmm.
I think it's a pick from my heart, but yeah, I like Glass Onion.
No, I want.
I think All Quiet's going to probably take it.
It's rightfully deserved if they do.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to change my vote to All Quiet on the Western Front. But I want Glass Onion to take it.
Me too.
Best animated feature is next. We have Pinocchio from Guillermo del Toro, the good one. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, Puss in Boots: The Last Witch, The Sea Beast, and Turning Red.
My heart, or not my heart, but my gut says Marcel, the seashell, whatever, with the shoes on and off. I think that's the one that's going to win.
Okay.
I would like to see Pinocchio win, but I think it's going to be Marcel, the seashell.
Okay. I'm going Pinocchio. I'm thinking I'm going to take. I think that's going to take it. My heart wants to vote for Sea Beast, but I don't think that's going
I
to
haven't
get it.
seen that yet. I need to watch that.
Yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed it. All right, so original song is next. Uh, Applause from Tell It Like a Woman, Hold My Hand from Top Gun Maverick, Lift Me Up from Wakanda Forever, Not To from RRR, and This Is a Life from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I'm going to go RRR.
Me too.
That, oh, man. But I think they missed the opportunity here. They didn't nominate that Taylor Swift song from uh, the Crawdad movie.
Oh, yeah, Where the Crawdads Sing. That's a
Yeah,
great song.
my daughter, all three of my daughters love that song. I heard it so many freaking times,
Yeah.
and I think that would have been a great moment with she could have performed that with Lady Gaga on stage,
Hmm.
because they're always trying to get people in to watch the Oscars because they're a bore fest. If you
Yeah.
don't appreciate it, there's really nothing happening except people going on stage talking, slapping people. But you could have had
Only
that.
happened once, man.
That would have drawn a young crowd, the
Yeah.
Taylor Swifties, the Lady Gaga fans. Missed opportunity, I think.
Yeah. All right. Any interest in documentary?
Mm-mm.
Do you know anything about those?
I don't know anything except for that one we were going to watch.
But yeah, but those are shorts.
Oh, okay.
We got two so that one's not even.
Well,
So yeah,
okay.
we got for best documentary, we got All That Breathes, All the Beauty and the Bloodshed, Fire of Love, A House Made of Splinters, and Navalny. And I don't know them, so I can't cast a vote on that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry, Oscars, but if I get a chance to watch them, maybe. For documentary short, we have The Elephant Whisperers, Haul Out, How Do You Measure a Year, The Martha Mitchell Effect, and Stranger at the Gate. Now, we are going to watch Elephant Whisperers, and we are going to watch, I think, The Martha Mitchell Effect, because they're both on Netflix.
I'm going to go with elephants. I like animals. That's my pick.
Me too. Yeah, I'm voting for that too.
Yeah, I like who doesn't like elephants? Come on, Academy.
Elephants are great. Come on, put the votes in. It's not Dumbo, it's a real elephant. All right. So best foreign film. I really think this is a
Yeah,
lock.
it's a lock.
or best international film if they call it best international film. But
Yeah. Quiet.
so we have All Quiet, which I think is going to take the thing. Argentina, Close, EO. I think EO is a possibility too.
I don't understand
And
how RRR is not nominated in this category.
right, I don't see why it's not nominated.
I mean,
I'm
I take it back. I did say earlier how I can see the quality of the acting
right.
not being up there. Um, I'm just going to tell you now, RR feels like a comic book movie. It has a very
It
comic
looked
book,
like a comic book movie.
yeah, very
Ab-
comic book feel action type.
just by what I saw of the trailers like
Hmm.
that. So you're
And I could
you're
see,
you're for All Quiet on this one too, right?
yeah,
Okay. Okay. So best supporting actor, we have Brendan Gleeson from Banshees of Inisherin, Brian Tyree Henry from Causeway, Judd Hirsch from The Fablemans, Barry Keoghan from Banshees of Inisherin, and Ke Kwan from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
oh, fuck, man. As much, and I think Short Round he's my pick because he's been making the press. People are falling in love with him again. I can see the Academy giving it
That's
to
who I want.
who doesn't like a comeback story.
Yeah, I want him for sure. You're going to go with him for your pick?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Absolutely.
But I can see Brendan Gleeson winning it too. But I'm going with Short Round. Is that his name,
Yeah.
right? Short Round?
Short round. It's Ke Kwan
Yeah,
is
I
his
can't
name.
say that.
It's okay. I got you, bro.
Okay, good.
Okay, for best supporting actress, we got Angela Bassett for Wakanda Forever, Hong Chow for The Whale, Carrie Condon for Banshees of Inisherin, Jamie Lee Curtis for Everything All at Once, and Stephanie Hsu for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I think this is Angela Bassett. She's fantastic in this.
Yeah.
Um, she deserves this nomination. She is a beautiful woman. She's just fantastic in Wakanda Forever. I want her to win, but I also want my Everything Everywhere All at Once to win too.
Yeah.
So, but sorry, but I'm gonna go with Wakanda Forever.
You're
Angela
gonna go
Bassett.
with Angela Bassett? Yeah, me too. I'm glad that Stephanie Hsu was nominated. I'm
Jamie Lee
uh,
Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, she was fine. She was nominated for the Golden Globe, but Stephanie Hsu was snubbed for supporting
Yeah,
actress, and I think she absolutely deserved a Golden Globe nomination. So I like seeing her get the Oscar nomination here, but yeah, I don't think they're going to win it. I think it's going to go to Angela Bassett, even though by comparison she didn't have as big of a role. I heard some people complaining about that, where she didn't have much of a part, but I still think
she's more impactful.
she her she had two just amazing scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So I loved it. Okay, let's get to the nitty gritty. This is the big one, the granddaddy of them all, the grand poobah that we're going to talk about is best picture of the year. And the nominees are All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar Way of Water, Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Fablemans, Tar, Top Gun Maverick, Triangle of Sadness, and Women Talking.
I do not understand how Triangle Sadness. Oh, that movie is terrible. Oh man,
I don't know. I
I'm
gotta agree.
glad you missed it.
By the score, you can see it. It looks like it's getting a horrible score.
It's terrible. Um, this is an easy pick for me, but I think this is a two-horse race again.
Yeah.
Is Banshees of Inisherin and Everything Ever All at Once. I could
Yeah.
see maybe Tar sneaking in there a little bit. Um, yeah, it's going to come down to
Yeah.
Everything
So
All
you're
at Once.
going with Everything Everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. My pick, not, my heart wants Everything Everywhere to take it. And I would be tickled pink. I'd pop like crazy if it did. But my pick is Banshees of Inisherin. I think that's
Yeah.
going to take.
I mean, it's gonna come down to those two.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. So yeah, after the Oscars, we're gonna come back, um, and we're gonna do the ones that we did. We'll do our scores for them,
Hmm.
and then go by who won and look at our predictions and see how many categories we got right.
Yeah,
So
it'll be
that's
fun.
it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, that was pretty much it. You guys, watching this on recording, we're gonna drop this on Wednesday. Definitely, throw a like on it and put a comment down. If
Yeah,
you have a
pick your
different
picks.
vote for one of the categories that we talked about, definitely put it in there. Let us know. Or if you're like, oh hey, I think this one's gonna win too, or that would be great. We'd love to hear you in the comments.
Yeah,
And we will, we'll have another show, a follow-up to this after the Oscars happen on the 12th. We'll do another show with our scores and everything and see how our predictions went.
yeah, I know. I'm
Uh,
excited. I'm looking forward to
I'm
this year's just because how much I love everything out all at once. I might be pissed when the show's over if they don't win anything.
Yeah, I'll
Uh,
be
I'll
really
ride
upset
it.
if we get snubbed or if they end up just getting like the cheesy ones and not getting
Yeah.
anything good. I'll be happy if we see Ke Huy Quan get supporting actor,
Hmm.
and I'd love to see this get screenplay.
Yeah. I want. Yeah, I'll be happy with those two.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I,
So
I,
yeah,
won't, I won't be mad if Michelle Yo, can you say Yo? Michelle Yo?
it's Yo.
Yeah, okay. If she upsets Angela Bassett, I wouldn't be mad.
Michelle Yeoh would upset Kate Blanchett.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant.
Angela Bassett's for supporting actress.
Yeah, that's what I
I would
also.
also I wouldn't be upset if Jamie Lee Curtis or Stephanie Chu
Right, that's
upset
where.
Angela Bassett. I wouldn't be upset with that either.
Yeah,
Um, I think I don't see Michelle Yeoh upsetting Kate Blanchett. I just don't
no,
see it.
I don't. I
If it
mean, like
happened,
I said, be
but
upset.
somebody, yeah, they could get a hair up their ass and
Mhm.
everything everywhere all at once could win a whole bunch of awards. It's happened before.
I think if you see them start knocking off those little
If
ones,
they start
you
knocking
got
off the little
momentum.
ones, yeah, that's you're gonna get momentum
You can
and
see
they're
how
gonna start
the
digging the big ones.
Academy's feeling.
But if they're getting snubbed all the way through, then we'll be like, oh crap, then they might only take like one or two.
Yeah,
But I think nominated for 11, I think you said, right?
yeah, 11.
It's nominated for 11 awards. I mean, but I think so was Avatar, the first one
No,
that came
no,
out.
I don't remember.
I
But
mean,
they
it was
just,
nominated for a lot. Maybe eight or nine.
but
But I
Avatar,
know there was
there
a
wasn't
big
much
thing.
there.
No, but
It's
Avatar, but it was Avatar and Hurt Locker, and there was a huge thing because they were like they used to be married, Catherine
oh,
Bigelow
okay.
and James Cameron, and Hurt Locker just kicked its ass
Hmm.
in the Oscars. I think Hurt Locker won 5 and Avatar won twice or something like that, and they just, visual effects and stuff like that. But I really think Avatar is gonna be the same way. I think it's gonna get
Hmm.
visual effects and, that kinda crap.
Hmm.
Film editing maybe, I don't know. But, um, but yeah, I don't see Avatar taking Best Picture. I
And you
don't
know
see
what's funny?
Avatar
James
taking.
Cameron wasn't nominated for director. That
No,
says something.
that says something about the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
It really does.
yeah.
But
Alright.
that's it. That's it.
That's it. Alright. Thanks a lot, everybody. We will see you next time. We've got stuff every week. Definitely like and
Hmm.
subscribe. Check out Turnerfan77's channel. Like and subscribe to his stuff. We'll be back next Monday with our By the Numbers episode. We're going to look at some of the Oscar nominations like All Quiet on the Western Front and RRR. So hopefully you guys can stay tuned for that. In the
Yeah, check it
meantime,
out.
watch some movies and we're looking forward to the Oscars on March 12th. Take care, everybody.
God bless.